Welcome back users. In today's video, we are going to check out the Om Welcome app or the Welcome app of OpenMandriva. So let us start. So OpenMandriva LX is a new exciting free desktop operating system that aims to cater to and interest first time and advanced user alike. So it has the breadth and the depth of an advanced system, but it is designed to be simple and straightforward in use. LX comes from a 100% community driven association that believes in the values of free software collaboration and whose founding values are development, equality, cooperation, openness, freedom, group achievement, independence, and solidarity. So we have installed the OpenMandriva LX file, codename Iodine. It is the rock channel or the stable channel with the kernel 6.6.2, and you can click here to check out the latest release notes and errata. So now we go to the next page of Mandriva, OpenMandriva OM Welcome, that is the features list. So you can see the kernel used is the latest one, 6.6.2. It has got the BFQ disk IO scheduler, UKSM memory management, desktop system performance and responsiveness tweaks are there. The desktop server versions are available, each designed with the respective end user in the mind. The SMT nice is enabled by default for better responsible. So these are some group of tweaks that are added to the CPU scheduler to make the system more responsive to the user inputs, and it improves the system responsiveness and the real-time behavior on PCs with hyper-threading, that is the HT. It improves the performance of foreground applications at the expense of the background ones. Your desktop GUI applications will remain fast even if you are if you run folding @ home, mprime, SETI at the home, etc. Now let us check out the KDE Plasma. So this OpenMandriva Rock ISO comes with the KDE Plasma 5.27.9, which provides a clean unified desktop for the OpenMandriva LX5. It has all the tools required to make it productive while providing a pleasant functional environment. This release includes the KDE Framework 5.112 version. Framework 5 is the next generation of KDE libraries, modularized and optimized for easy integration in the Qt applications. Next, the LibreOffice Suite 7.6.3.2 is included, and it is the newest available stable release series, and it is very stable. It will not crash and compromise your precious data. There are a lot of minor improvements which are mostly the internal fixes that are not noticeable by the regular users, but are quite actually interesting. Now the Om Control Center is there. So using the Om Control Center, Om means nothing but the OpenMandriva Control Center. So here you can manage your system from the control center. Then Om like filling, that is the OpenMandriva filling line. So here you can switch between the different desktop layouts. So OpenMandriva default, Plasma Breeze, Plasma Breeze Dark, Ubuntu, Windows 10, 7, and the Mac OS Mojave is there. So you can switch anytime between these two different desktop layouts, and you have to just restart the system sometimes, and that after the restart the new layout will function properly. Fresh packages are included in this release include the Krita, Kamoso, SM Player, VLC Player, KBackup, Plasma Network Manager Applet, Kmail, Falcon Browser, Mozilla Firefox, Systemd, and Firewall D. For the technically adept, we have provided the System tab, that is a system performance analysis tool. Then ABF. What is ABF? So ABF is the automated build farm. So all the OpenMandriva releases are built using an advanced platform called ABF. ABF, that is the automated build farm, is a distributor environment to build distributions that support all things from managing the source code to the creating the ISO images. So it is not just a hosting service for source code, but a system to build and publish packages. So you can sign up and contribute to the ABF OpenMandriva development at this website, that is the abf.openmandriva.org. Now let us go over to the home features. So okay, we have checked that home features also. Now we will go over to the configure. So here, let us click on the configure. So you can configure the network, you can change the display settings, you can configure your monitor, you can configure your printer, desktop themes, and the desktop icons using this configure tab. So you can edit your network connections. We will check this out. You can change the display and monitor configuration from here, and you can change your printer configuration also here. So here you can see the printers module has opened up, and this display configuration is there. So this is a pretty standard KD display settings or configuration. So you can change the resolution, you can change the scale, you can change the orientation of the display. You can only this refresh rate you cannot change, and you can apply the scaling to the legacy application, that is the excellent application. So you can let the application scale by themselves, or you can make them scale by the system, that is the KD system. You can save the display properties for any display arrangement or any specific display arrangement. So very pretty standard, but you can do it from here, that is the OpenMandriva welcome app configure tab. So your internet connection seems to be working already. So what happened is, when we clicked on the configure the network, we can say button, the network manager configuration opened up, and it automatically detected that the internet is working perfectly. That's why it is asking your internet connection seems to be working already. Do you want to configure it anyway? So we can say no. Then the network manager configuration will stop, or it will open up. So window will open up. You can see here, this is the network manager system settings module window. You can configure your wired connection, Wi-Fi connections from here. So you already know this. I am going to close this down. And now the printers system settings module. So here you can add new printers, configure the printers that are already added. So all this functionality is there from the home welcome configure tab. Home means OpenMandriva. Then you can also change the desktop themes from here. You can also change the desktop icons from here. You can see here, this is the plasma styles. So you have got air, breeze dark, breeze light, and oxygen plasma styles. So you can change between them, or you can also add new plasma styles. You can install the plasma styles from a file also, if you have got downloaded any file from the KD organization or any theming website. You can download it and install it from the file. Let us try the desktop icons. They should also open up. Yes. So here you can see Advaita, breeze dark, and oxygen icon themes are there. You can get more icon themes from the internet, or you can download the icon theme pack from the internet and install it using this install from file button. It's all pretty standard, but everything is given, collected and given here in the home welcome app and the configure tab. So I think we will stop here. So we have covered welcome tab, features, home features, and the configure tab. You can see here. So the response is little bit slow for this welcome app. So OpenMandriva, I see ghosting problem was there. So now the ghosting problem is removed. So initially when we started the desktop, the ghosting problem was there. So there used to be two pointers shown on the screen, but now the second pointer is gone away. Only the one pointer is there. So this is the required behavior. So earlier it was behaving in a wrong fashion. Two pointers were there. So now at least the pointer is working properly, but it is slow, it is sluggish. So we covered the welcome tab. It is responding slowly. It is a bit sluggish. Features tab we have covered. We have covered the home features. Okay, so home features, I think that is pending. So let us cover. So in home features, you can pick the repo. So I will just click on this and you can pick the repos that you want to enable. You can disable the repos from here. Okay, so here you can see the repo picker has opened up. So you can change your channel if you want. So just I will close multiple windows are opened up. So you can choose between multiple update channels. So rock is the default channel. So here downloaded the rock ISO from the wiki download page, and you can change anytime from the rock channel. You can go to the release channel, you can go to the rolling release channel, you can go to the cooker is nothing but the alpha channel, which is the latest. All packages are latest and it is the testing channel, cooker testing, or you can say alpha channel, and rest are this is rock there. So there are total 4 channels. So rock is the stable one, which is the current one, so I will keep it like this. You can also enable the testing repositories if you want. So you can have a combination of rock with testing repositories enabled, but don't do this if you are not an expert, because otherwise there will be some issue and your system will become unstable. Further, as a matter of principle, OpenMandriva will always enable the main repository. So main repository will contain only the totally free software packages, totally free codecs. Everything is free. No proprietary codecs, no unsupported codecs, no restricted codecs, no non-free codecs or application packages are there. Everything that is truly OSS, that is included. But after the installation, you can uh, configure the repo for the unsupported application packages. You can enable the restricted application packages codecs. You can enable the non-free application packages and codecs. So you have to just click it here. I will do it for you. And then you can say OK. So that will enable this. Further down, you can also enable the third-party repositories. For example, the Brave web browser repository. You have to just click it here. If you want the Google Chrome browser, you have to click here. So it will enable the Google Chrome browser repository. So it is a third-party repository. You will get updates from the Google Chrome browser repository on the Google website, and you can download the latest Google Chrome browser package on your system and it will install. Similarly, you can do it for the Microsoft Edge browser, the Opera browser, Yandex browser, Vivaldi browser, Skype, beta versions of Skype, Microsoft Teams, Visual Studio Code IDE. So you can do all this. So let us go for the Opera. I use Opera. I will click here. So after you do this, you have to you can do, yes, you have to provide your password, and now those repositories will be enabled. You have to do the password setting for each of the repositories. It will ask you multiple times. I think now it's okay. Desktop presets you have seen. I will just show you the desktop presets also, because in the desktop review I have shown you the desktop presets, so I will not go in details this time. You already seen how the desktop look, different layouts or desktop presets look. Then in update configuration, let me check. Yes, so in the update configurations, would you like to keep your system up to date automatically? 3 options are there. Do not download updates automatically, download the updates automatically, install manually, or you can go for download and install updates automatically. So we will keep with the default option, that is download updates automatically, install manually. So we'll keep like that only. You have to just input your password again. System is little sluggish today. We cannot do anything because we are in virtual machine. So it is expected that the system will perform a little bit less on a virtual machine as compared to a system on bare metal. Okay, now let us go and open the bug report tool. Okay, so we will input our password to open the bug report. Okay, so once you click on this, the first bug report log has been created in your home directory. So I think we will have to open the file manager and we will check in the home directory. You can see here the bug report has automatically been created. We will just open it. Open with Kate. Let us see. Kate is an advanced text editor. Okay, so here you can see this is the bug report. How the bug report looks. So at the start of the bug report, the complete system information is given. It is showing us the release version of the OpenMandriva, OS release versions. Then it is showing the environment settings, the grub settings, virtual console configuration, uptime information, command line information. You can see now it is showing us the CPU information. It is very detailed and very beautifully laid. The layout is very beautiful. It is very organized. You can see it here. Very organized report. I think it is one of the best bug reports I have seen. Very organized. So what I will do is I will just go through it quickly. Now the different modules that are installed on your system. So these are all the different modules, versions of the modules, sound cards. So different hardware version modules, everything it is given along with the versions. Now it is giving us the information regarding the different IO ports, peripherals that are attached to the system, USB, what are the USB devices that are attached to the system. So it is complete, we can say very complete information. Then this is the different system D units that are loaded into the system. Some are disabled, some are enabled, some are static. You can see here the complete information is there. Then what is this? So this is the log, actual log, system D boot log. So every time your system will boot, the system D log will be created. So that log is given here. Now you can see it has some warnings are there. So it has detected another IPv4 MDNS stack running on this host. So some information is given. Some errors are also there. You can see here. It could not bind the socket. You can see here this binding socket error is coming up. So jack debus, there is some issue to get the jack debus replaced. So all the system errors it will show, and these are the KD system errors. So KD system errors are also showing up. Display server, that is the Wayland or X11, all the logs of X11 and Wayland display server will also come up. You can see here Kevin is the window manager for KD, so that logs are also seen here. So everything all complete, all the logs of the system are available here. You can see here, this is the system D, again logs are there. What is this? So this is some of the file manager logs are there. Then the list of the installed packages, you can see here. Wayland session log, you can see here the Wayland session log is there. You can see it, Wayland session log. So now finally the list of application packages that are installed. So it is a very comprehensive, complete report of the system. Very beautiful. Now only thing pending is the Home Control Center or the OpenMandriva Control Center. So this we will check in the next video. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.